Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restore backup and how to transfer data on Nothing Phone 4a. Okay, first I'm about to show you how you can transfer the data from a previous device into your brand new Nothing, and then we will restore the backup from the Google one. So let's begin. We need to tap on that arrow. We are doing the setup process, and as you take a look, an option for the setup automatically appeared on both devices. If it doesn't pop out, don't worry. On your old phone, first on your Nothing, you need to select the device type. I have an Android, so now I need to click on my camera app and I need to scan this code using my previous phone. So that's the thing that I'm about to do. Okay, now both devices are going to connect to each other, so we have to wait now. Now I also need to verify by joining the screen lock that I have on my previous device. As you take a look, our phone is automatically connected to the Wi-Fi right now. We can skip the mobile network. Okay, getting the phone ready, and this might take a little bit, so I'll see you once it's done. Okay, now if you want, you can set the fingerprint unlock. It is up to you. In my case, I'm about to skip it. Of course, everything is also available later in the settings. And now we have an option that we are interested in: copy apps and data. We need to click on next. Okay, and now from the list, select what you want to copy. I'm about to copy everything except the apps. As you take a look, down below we have things that are synced automatically, and we have the Google Calendar, Contacts, Photos, and also the Gmail. Okay, if you have selected everything that you want, click on copy. The whole process will begin. Everything will be done in the background, to be more precise, and now we have to go through the setup process. So, scroll down and hit on accept. Now we have backup services. They're really useful, and I always turn them on, but it's up to you. It is your device. Okay, now we need to select the default browser and the search engine. When it comes to me, I always pick Google Chrome, which is right in here. Click on set as default, and then select your search engine. I'm about to pick the Google. Okay, let's continue the setup. If you want, you can click on leave and get a reminder. In here we have a feature that will let contacts nearby find and share with us. I'm about to agree, why not? Okay, now we have the Gemini, which is our personal AI assistant, and in here we can enable a cool way of turning on the Gemini by simply saying, "Hey Google." We don't need to press anything, any button. We'll be able to simply launch it by saying the sentence. Up to you, I'm about to agree. Now we have the Google Pay, if I'm not wrong. Oh, this time it didn't pop out. Okay, in here, if you want, you can add another email account, change how the text displays, review additional apps, control info on the lock screen, and setup always on display. I'm about to click on no thanks. We're nearly done when it comes to the copying. Okay, the copying is finished. We can click on done. We can click on close on our old device. In here, click on agree. Click on next. If you want, you can go through the glyph interface. In here, you'll be able to check the things. I'm about to skip it. Click on next. In here, you'll be able to see what is new in OS 4.0. I'm about to skip it in my case. Okay, choose your visual style. I'll pick default Android. And now we are ready to use our device. Also, don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet, because some of the things might still being synced or downloaded in the background. You can take a look on it in the notification bar. So that was the first method, and now let me show you how you can restore the backup from Google One. Okay, when it comes to restoring from Google One, again, we are doing the setup process as you take a look. And when we have option to set up our phone using another, we need to click on skip. We need to connect to the Wi-Fi manually, so find available network and simply type password to it. Hit the connect button. Okay, getting device ready. Now we need to wait. Okay, who are you setting this phone for me? Okay, because in here, if you click on From My Child, you'll be able to enable the parental controls. I don't want it, so now we have possibility to sign in into our Google account. And it is really important that you need to sign in into the exact same Google account on which you made your backup before. Because if you sign in into wrong account, you won't have possibility to restore your backup. Okay, so first we need to type the email. Okay, and now we'll have possibility to enter the password within a few seconds. Okay, now we need to enter the password. Click on next. Now in my case, I think that I also have to verify. Yeah, exactly. So I'm about to use my second phone for it. Okay. Click on agree. Now, if you're interested, you can add a PIN. I'm about to skip it. Everything is, of course, available later in the settings. Now click on next. And now select the backup that you want to restore. In my case, I want this one. So I'll just tap on that. And now I can manually select what I want to restore. When it comes to the things such as Google Photos, Gmail, Calendar, and Drive, they are synced automatically. Down below we have a list. I want to restore everything from the list except the app, so I will unselect the checkbox and now click on Restore, if you have selected everything that you want. Okay, now scroll down, hit the Accept button. We have backup options. I always turn them on because they're really useful. Now select your default browser. I'm about to pick the Google Chrome. And now the search engine, I always select Google. Okay, now we can continue the setup or even get a reminder. Now let contacts nearby find and share with us. That's the feature that we can agree to. Why not? Now we have the Gemini, which is the AI assistant, and we can turn on a cool way of launching the Gemini by simply saying the sentence, "Hey Google." I'm about to turn it on, but everything is of course up to you. It's your device. Okay, in here I'm about to click on no thanks. Getting the phone ready. I think that's the last time when we need to wait. Hit the agree button. Click on next. In here, if you click on next, you'll be able to meet the whole glyph interface, the feature that we have on this device. I'm about to skip it. In here we have a preview what is new in the OS 4.0. I'm about to click on skip. Okay, choose your visual style, nothing or default Android. Click the finish button, and now we are ready to use our phone. And just like in the previous method, don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet, because some of the things might still be installed or synced in the background. You'll be able to monitor everything in the notification bar. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.